how you guys doing? It's Bert Ferguson here with Rush Realty in Dover, Delaware, coming to you guys for our COVID-19 vlog update. As you guys know, I'm coming to you guys weekly during this quarantine lockdown with information that's pertinent to you as it pertains to real estate and the COVID-19 and how it has totally altered how those who are seriously looking to buy or sell a home right now are doing business. Especially us realtors as well. First of all, I'll give you guys my information. Bert Ferguson. You can find me on Facebook at Bert Ferguson Realtor. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at BFergRealtor. And you can also reach me on my cell, 302-399-0327. And you can reach me via email, BertF@rushhome.com. Reach out to me with any questions pertaining to any of the vlogs that you're going to be seeing over this next month. If you got any questions, you want any updates, you want to clarify some things, you want to fact check some things, shoot them over to me, man. And I'm totally open to having those conversations with you guys because I'm here to serve you, to give you value, and to give you knowledge. Those are the things that your realtor should be doing for you right now. If they're just doing the run-of-the-mill, sending you properties and calling you with no real information that means anything to you, then they're not providing value. And right now, you need value, you need knowledge, you need optimization. You need things that are going to help make sense of the new world that we are living in. All right. So today, one of the things I'm going to be the thing that I'm going to be talking about is the buzzword of the real estate industry, buzzwords of the real estate industry right now: virtual tours, virtual tours. Right now, if you watched my last video, you saw that it's very limited what us realtors can do for buyers and sellers, especially those who are unapproved, who do not have a pre-approval yet. Well, one of the things that people are deciding to do who are, let's say, quarantined in their state of New Jersey or New York, and they cannot leave the state or do not want to leave so without having to quarantine in the state that they're going to for 14 days, they want to do a virtual tour. And virtual tours, to me, have their pros and they have their cons. The point of this video today is to get those over to you. Now, what is a virtual tour? A realtor goes live on Zoom or goes live on Facebook Messenger live or goes FaceTime live and in a live manner goes throughout the home with their phone and shows you around the home. All right. Now, this most certainly has been done before. I've done it before for an out-of-state client who literally could not make it to the state of Delaware, and it worked. It worked out just fine. But there are some caveats to this procedure that you're not aware of if you're not really aware that you don't know. So the point of this video today is for me to give you the pros and cons of a virtual tour. All right. So let's start with the good things. Virtual tours most certainly are great because they optimize time. They allow you to be in another place live at another time without having to leave the comfort of wherever you are. I can go in my car, go over to the property by myself, socially distant, and literally walk you from the front door to the back door, basement, upstairs, kitchen. I can take you through and see the furnace, the hot water heater. I can show you the neighbor. I can show you down the street, up the street. I can literally show you everything you need to see about a property without you actually having to physically come. That is most certainly a good thing, right? Another pro of virtual tours is that I can show you through the camera some things that you may not see on your own. A lot of the times when realtors and clients are going through the house, clients are kind of going at their pace while the realtor's trying to take them on our pace. So that means sometimes there are certain things that I see in the house that you may miss. For example, if we're going through the house but you're in love with some of the fixtures like the brand new lamps or the recessed lights or the upgraded flooring, but I'm noticing the window latching looks like it's a little loose, or there might be some lead paint chips around the window, or there may be some signs of water leak in the master bathroom, or there's some shaky fixtures going, there's some shaky roof stuff going on. I'm looking and I'm seeing shingles that look like they may be a little bit missing, or maybe I'll even see some standing water or something in the yard that may not be a big deal to you at that moment, but to me as a realtor, I know what I'm looking at. Now, with a virtual tour, I can slow everything down and go at my pace. I can show you that sign of possible mold, or I can show you the difference between some of the appliances that are in the home, and some of the age differences and company differences and brand differences in appliances that I've learned over time. Or maybe even something as small and benign as the difference in railing types, whether it's an iron rod railing or it's just a half wall. These are things that I notice that are going to create value or decrease value. And I like virtual tours because I can really put the ball in my court, and you have to go at my pace, and I can show you things that I know that you're going to miss, right? Now, that's about the gamut of the pros. Now, with the cons of virtual tours, one, you really don't get a real feel for the area that you're in. Now, I legally cannot tell you if you're in a good neighborhood or a bad neighborhood. But what I can do is I can let you come to the neighborhood and get a feel for yourself how comfortable you are. Now, if I'm doing a virtual tour, I can maybe go up and down the street, but I can't show you what's going on a block away. As if you're driving behind me though, on the day of that tour, you can see what's going on a block away. You may be able to see vacant or abandoned buildings, or you may be able to see brand new construction of some kind of commercial building that's going to create traffic that you really don't want around your property. There's only so much that I can do of showing you your surrounding area when it comes to a virtual tour. Two, smells. No matter what I try to describe through a virtual tour, the smells of mildew, the smells of gas or oil heating units, the smell of maybe a dead animal or something under the deck or something of that. Smells can't be translated 100% through virtual tours, and I've had this bite me in the butt. I've had clients who we did virtual tours. I tried my best to let them know I'm smelling something. It may be possible water damage, it may be some mildew going on down here, maybe some mold, I'm not really sure. And they didn't really take that into account. Even though it's on video of me telling them, they were still upset. So with virtual tours, you don't get a chance to smell the property. How could I forget? Pets peeing on the carpet, or having a previous pet in the home, of the previous homeowner being a smoker. This has been a deal breaker for people. I want you to be able to smell, feel, touch your property. I'm a touch learner. I'm a person who needs to experience something to learn. And I like to go through and kick around a property physically, so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. Smelling things, that is really, really big. And virtual tours, you just can't do that. Also, with virtual tours, again, you can't get inside the property. The ceilings may be a lot lower than you were anticipating. The garage may be colder than you thought. The master bedroom may not be retaining heat like you would like, and you can feel it. The flooring replacement that this remodel had may feel cheap to you. The plaster walls may not be the feel that you really want in the home. Virtual tours are great, but they really do not get you the hands-on experience that you need when you're looking at a home. Okay? These are things that you need to definitely take into account when your realtor or you during this COVID-19 crisis are going to look at homes, and they're going to do them virtually for you. Does this mean that you should totally avoid virtual tours? No. But what it means is that you need to be aware of some of the things that you may be missing out on. Does that mean that you need to totally pull back from looking at homes until the quarantine is over? That may be true for you. It's not up to me to determine whether you need to stop looking or start looking because of my own personal interests or my own personal gain. My job is to do what's best for you. So I need to put all the cards on the table and let you know what you're going to get out of a positive and what you're going to get out of a negative with a virtual tour. Me personally, I feel like virtual tours are not for everybody. There are some people who are flexible. There's some people who can work around things, and they'll take my advice. There are other clients and other individuals who literally just need to go into a property to make a decision without any type of barrier, with no type of third-party suggestions or guessing. They just need to go through the property. So keep that in mind as we're throwing around virtual tours, virtual tours, virtual tours. It may not be for you. And if that's the case, that's okay. And your realtor should be okay with that as well. They should realize that everything that they're doing is for your benefit, and they should put all of the cards out on the table, all the pros, all the cons, and allow you to make a decision. Me personally, I'm also going to be doing virtual tours, but I know which clients are going to benefit from that, and I know which clients are not. For example, some of my older clients, they're just not going to do a virtual tour. Is just not going to do it. Some of my millennials, some of my higher dollar clients, they may be okay with doing a preliminary virtual tour, going in, getting the basics, getting my information and getting my comps and getting some of the things that I can do while I'm there, taking that information and narrowing down their top properties. So I just kind of know what's going to work for which client. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. Virtual tours are going to be on the rise throughout the COVID-19 crisis and pandemic, and virtual tours are going to be, I believe, a new norm in real estate. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to not want to leave their house, can't leave their state during this crisis, and this is going to convert to probably about 5 to 10% of the showings that are done in the future of real estate. Before that's done, you as the potential customer need to understand the pros and the cons, and that's what this video is for. So as we move into the future, as businesses start to pivot, as realtors start to pivot and change what we do and what's a new norm for us, you should know what that means for you as well. And that's what I'm here to do. So I hope that was educational. I hope it was informative, because virtual tours are going to be a wave of the future. You need to understand what's good about them and what's bad about them, totally unbiased, and make a decision for you. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Bert Ferguson with the Rush Realty Group, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks.